are inevitable. Technological change is going to happen. Scientific discoveries are going to happen. I think with the collapse of communism, I think we recognize that markets are going to happen. But having said all that, I insist, and in this I think I am inheriting what was probably the best part of the dream of both my father, my African father, my white American mother. I think that the best legacy of theirs, my inheritance, is the notion that we collectively can decide on our fate. That things like technological change, things like mass media, things like the market are all subject to our control. That we can make decisions for better or for worse, and continue to move forward and progress.
I agree with you up to a point, and it's the us that can make those changes.
Right.
That is at issue.
Right.
And the issue is, does that us include all of us? And if so, what mechanisms for collective decision making will we use? Or does that us include those of us who own the major media and other corporate entities?
You know, I think in the end it has to be, it does have to be a broad us. It has to be democracy with a small d.
Okay, but we have 2 minutes. How are you going to achieve that in the face of an entire American history which speaks against it as a possibility?
Well, you know, I would challenge a reading of American history that would say that the entire history of America is towards concentration of power and oppression. I think that American history moves in waves and cycles.
I agree. I'm sorry. I overspoke.
And I think that recapturing the spirit that existed not just in the civil rights movement, but in the union organizing movement, in the populist movement, I think there is a running thread, one of the better angels of our nature in this country, which has been the notion that, you know, we can sit around the table and find common ground and make democracy work in the way that it should be working. It's not popular right now to say that and to believe in sort of a common good, but I think that notions of common good are the glue that hold our society together and make democracy possible.
So you're willing to stake your political career on there being a common ground?